Coming up on today's show, really important Steph Curry injury update. Also, James Wiseman could be returning to the Warriors lineup on Sunday. But first, the competition inside the walls here at Chat Sports is a heated one between the Lakers report and Golden State Warriors today. There's no doubt that the Warriors are the far superior basketball team over the dysfunctional Los Angeles Lakers, but we are losing in terms of subscribers. And this is why you subscribe to the channel, because when a Steph Curry injury update comes out, we have you covered with a video within minutes. So make sure you hit that big red sub button down below for the best Warriors news and rumors here on YouTube, and let's start today's show. Welcome into Golden State Warriors Today by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Chase Senior. Hope all of you are having a fantastic week. That cannot be said for Steve Kerr, Bob Myers, and Steph Curry, and this entire Warriors roster, because some unfortunate news that we have to relay pertaining to Steph Curry in that blowout loss against the Boston Celtics, in which he left that game early after getting rolled up on by Marcus Smart, suffered a pretty significant injury, and he's going to be out indefinitely for the Golden State Warriors. This coming from Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, tweeted this out just moments ago on Thursday morning. Initial evaluation of Steph Curry's sprained ligament in his left foot offers optimism that he can return by the start of the playoffs in mid-April, but he's expected to see specialists soon for further evaluation, sources tell me and Ramona Shelburne. Now, it was a somewhat borderline dirty play and questionable play from Marcus Smart when he dove for a loose ball and rolled up on Steph Curry. And it's unfortunate to see what happened, but really it is a basketball play. But Steve Kerr was fired up about the play that Marcus Smart made, because right when you thought the Golden State Warriors were getting healthy, they were primed for a playoff run. They were able to overcome their struggles last week. They got back Draymond Green, James Wiseman soon, now Steph Curry is out. Really inopportune time for the Warriors to be shorthanded. But this is what Steve Kerr had to say about Marcus Smart rolling up on Steph. I thought it was a dangerous play. I thought Marcus dove into Steph's knee, and that's what I was upset about. A lot of respect for Marcus. He's a hell of a player, a gamer, a competitor. I coached him in the World Cup a few summers ago. We talked after the game. We're good, but I thought it was a dangerous play. As for what Marcus Smart had to say about the effort play, and we know that he's a really gritty player. Even after the Steph situation went down, I'm asking everybody if they are okay. Anytime I hit the floor, I make sure everybody is all right. You know, it's part of the game. Nobody is out here trying to hurt anybody. We just play in the game of basketball. And for the Warriors, last week, they were able to overcome some of their flaws and their weaknesses and their struggles as a basketball team. And you thought, okay, Draymond's coming back. James Wiseman's balling out in the G League. You thought the Warriors were getting healthy, and now Steph Curry goes down. And if this lasts long, it's problematic for Golden State. They have to be able to find a rhythm with these new pieces in Draymond and James Wiseman joining the lineup to help fortify things up front and across the roster. And now you're losing your MVP in Steph Curry, who could be out even going into the playoffs. That ain't good for the Warriors as they try to really streak up the Western Conference standings. I don't think they're going to catch the Phoenix Suns, but they want to hold off the Memphis Grizzlies and compete for them for that number 2 spot in the West. 25.5 points per game for Steph this year. 6.5 assists. I think this year it's been one of his best years in terms of dishing out the basketball. Now, the field goal percentage down sub 40, but 38% from 3 is great. And last year when he finished first in the NBA scoring title, he was around 40% from long range. Very unfortunate for the Golden State Warriors, and this could really send a ripple effect across the entire National Basketball Association, because when the Warriors are right, when they're healthy, when they're humming, when they're moving and playing with a momentous way, they could be one of the favorites to win the NBA championship. But without Steph Curry, they are not the same basketball team. We'll get to James Wiseman coming up here in a few moments, but first, I want to ask you what you thought about that play from Marcus Smart. Was it dirty? Was it clean? You let me know in the comment section and sound off. D for dirty, C for clean. Pop into the comments and let me know. Now, here at Chat Sports, we continue to grow like crazy, and also we're putting our content on some of the platforms that you, the people, use, like Rumble. And over on Rumble, you can find the latest Golden State Warriors news and rumors from us here at Chat Sports on Warriors Today, as well as news coverage, politics, tech, business, free and uncensored content over on Rumble because they're not going to cancel anybody out during the era of cancel culture. And when you go to rumble.com/WarriorsTV, make sure you give us a follow and subscribe. Therefore, anytime we push out a video on Rumble, hey, you will stay in the know with all things Warriors. That link, rumble.com/WarriorsTV, will take you to the promised land. I'll put that link in the comment section as well as the description of this video. James Wiseman didn't return against the Boston Celtics on Wednesday. That went according to plan, but he could be returning to the lineup on Sunday against the San Antonio Spurs. Wiseman has been recalled from the Warriors G League affiliate, the Santa Cruz Warriors. Played 3 games, and we've talked about him here this week and last week that he looked really good at the G League level coming back from that meniscus injury in his right knee, which he got operated on all the way back in April. He had to undergo more surgery on that knee a couple of months ago, which is what delayed his comeback, but the comeback might be on. As for what Wiseman was able to do with the Santa Cruz Warriors, he was excellent. Played a little less than 21 minutes per game. I think that's good for his conditioning level. The points per game, outstanding. 17 points. Almost 10 rebounds, so he was a walking double-double nearly in these 3 G League games, and he was really good defensively as a rim protector, and I thought when he ran the floor, he looked agile, athletic, and when you watched him, he looked bulked up and really, really strong. Now, Wiseman isn't going to put up these same numbers at the G League level, but if he can give you 20 minutes per game and 10 points, couple of rebounds, and protect the rim, shot block, and rim run, that's good news for the Warriors because this guy is loaded with talent. The Athletic on James Wiseman, really breaking down the injury, what went down, why the delay in the recovery. After being cleared to participate in full team practices in November, Wiseman suffered a setback and had to undergo an additional arthroscopic knee surgery in December. Sources told The Athletic at the time he needed a scope and a cleanup in December, flushing out some of those loose bodies which slowed his anticipated comeback from the injury. Now, yes, you lose Steph Curry for the foreseeable future. At least you get Draymond Green back. He's going to help you defensively, of course. He can help you offensively, too. And James Wiseman, Draymond Green, going to be a big boost for the Warriors. There's no doubt about that. And that's why it's so big to get Wiseman and Draymond back while you lose Steph Curry, because with the offensive production you're going to lose and the floor general aspect of Curry's game that you're really going to sorely miss, you do have that kind of leadership role with Draymond and then some athleticism as well as points per game output with James Wiseman coming back too. So, okay, you saw the numbers with what he did at the G League level, around 17 points per game in around 20 minutes. When he comes back, from here on out until the end of the year, how many points per game do you think James Wiseman will average with the Golden State Warriors? Give me some number figures down in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's show, and make sure you subscribe for the best Warriors coverage here on YouTube.